Welcome back to another Handyman Land video. Today's video will be building a loft in the workshop. So the plans are I'm gonna build a loft on the back side of the workshop up here. It's not gonna be to sleep on or anything like that, but it's going to be able to hold a pretty decent load. I'm only using 2x4s for this project. I was told by a buddy of mine that builds sheds for a living. He said that I don't need to go 2x6 because that's overkill for what I'm using it for. I won't be sleeping up there. I won't be putting very heavy loads up there. It's just a lot of electronics that the wife's complaining I need to get out of the bedroom. She's saying my stuff is taking over the room. So I need to relocate that stuff because happy wife is a happy life, something like that. So that's the project that we'll be working on today, and I'll show you step by step of what I'll be doing. Oh, that's cold. I needed that. Ready to work? Watching over the hens. So let's go get the big boy out of the shop. Here's the miter saw. Yes, I love this miter saw. Whew, I tell you, this stand weighs about 150 pounds. Now from plywood to plywood, it's almost 10 feet across. I have some 2x10s here. I just need to take off just a little bit. I'm good. I have my little square here. Let's make our mark. Also, if you don't have one of these little rotor stands, oh, they're perfect when you're working on uneven surfaces like this. Look at that. I'll leave a link in the description of that rotor stand if you're interested. Okay, my piece is cut. Now the goal is for me to screw it to this stud first and then to the end stud, then I'll work my way. It's a little tricky when you're working alone, but that's why I got these clamps for to help me out. So let me set this one here. Let me go get the other one in the other shop. Here we go. And my apologies if I'm all over the place. I'm also cooking inside. Let me go make sure I don't burn dinner. Okay. Woo, that's hot. It's looking good so far. I say 5 minutes more on broil, we're good. Okay, pork chops are ready. When the kids get out of school, they can eat. Here's some jalapeno poppers. Yeah, so what's a handyman if you don't know how to cook? Have you seen the prices of takeout food now? I'll pass. It's just too much for me. For this project, we're going to use a number 10 countersink. using deck screws for this project. And for this project, we're just screwing this in for now. I'm not nailing it because I'm not sure if we're going to keep this there, because we are expanding the workshop hopefully in the near future. But if you ever dealt with permit and zoning, you can know that can take time because your paperwork is just probably sitting on someone's desk. So yeah, that's what I'm going through. And here's a cool little tool. When you're up on the ladder, just a little extra help. First beam in. Now what I'm going to do, cut some 2x4s down to size. What this is going to do is support and carry the load on this beam. Now you should make this a nice snug fit. Okay, have my piece cut out, 74.5. Let's see here. Nice. Oh yeah. And that's what I mean about a snug fit. Okay, we're looking good on this side. Over here, the same thing. Now for the next one, I'm just going to repeat the same process on this stud. Here's how it's looking. So you can see, it's coming out good. Next step that I'll be doing, I'll be putting some center pieces in to secure it and make it nice and firm. Okay, for these center pieces, what I'm going to do is drill some holes on the side with my spade bit. One on the top, the other one on the bottom here. like so. I'm also going to drill these out as well. You can see that there. Unfortunately, our knot is right at where I measured, so I'm gonna just place 2 screws underneath. Now, just with adding those 2 center pieces, this is so sturdy because now it's being supported by the beam that's screwed into the wall. And here's how it looks now. I have 3 spacers separated equally, as you can see. I have some leftover 3/8 plywood here. It's almost a full sheet. You can go thicker if you like, but this is what I have and I'm going to use it. Man, I want to show you that I luck up. Look at that. It stops right there. Awesome. Perfect. It's like if it was meant to be for this area. So what I did was I put a few weights on the top because it was bowing a little bit and I wanted to make sure I get a proper measurement. I want it nice and tight there. So I'm gonna just draw a line straight across and then follow that line in the morning because the sun went down. Yeah, it's getting a lot darker very early. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna take these down, so I don't want to leave them up there. Then in the morning I forgot they're up there and I get knocked out with them. And here's some advice. You see this aluminum ladder here? It's garbage. Don't buy it. Don't waste your money on that. I've had this ladder for some time now. I paid a lot of money. I still remember because I paid too much for it. I paid 56 bucks for this ladder and I hate it. It's a 4-foot ladder. The ladder's annoying. It's just so difficult to try to open it. Then I purchased another one that's fiberglass and I could swing that thing open right away. It's not so difficult like this one. And if you try to open it, forcing it, rushing it, on these sides here, it bends. Then you gotta try to fix it, bend it back in shape. Don't get me wrong, this company makes good ladders, but this aluminum one is crap. So out of curiosity, let me see something here. 17. That's my overhang, which is 17, and let's see what we need here. Man, definitely this plywood was meant to be. Okay, it's the next day, starting late in the day because I was working on a few videos to show you guys. The videos I was working on is the cinder block smoker, smoking the pig, and things you should know before raising hens. So those videos will be out before this one, so I'll leave those videos in the link in the description at the bottom. I'm about to cut this plywood here using my Bora edge clamp. I have a whole video on this clamp, so if you want me to leave you a link there, I'll do that as well. Also, when you have wood warping like this and you have your Bora edge clamp, just stick a screw in the center. There you go. I want to show you how straight this line came out. Look at that. And that's with the Bora edge clamp. And I'm not sponsored in any way by Bora edge clamp. I just love the product. That I loved it so much, I went out and bought another one. I purchased this one. This is a 48-inch one. And I also purchased this cheapie from Harbor Freight. I haven't used it yet. I'm not sure how good it is, but I'll just give it a try when I need it. And I bought a Bora edge clamp because I wasn't trying to spend that crazy money for those track saws that they sell. They're like really expensive, and I'm like, just to make a straight line, I guess if I'm making more furniture, but I used that for furniture and it was perfectly fine. And this rigid circular saw, you can hook up a vacuum to it as well. And this tool here did not come with the edge guide that connects here. So I guess maybe to make their price look better, they take that part out and then they sell it as an accessory. And how I'll be taking these measurements to avoid screwing a bunch of screws and missing the 2x4 is, I'll just take a square, place it at the bottom like so, and 16.5. Take my square, flip it over from up top. Now I'll know at 16.5, that's where I could put my screw. Next step that I'll be doing, I'm going to brace the loft with our rafters. And what I'll be using for this is I'm going to use a T-bevel with a level. Put it on the side. Get your leveled. And then transfer this measurement onto your 2x4. Okay. Place your bevel on your 2x4 like so. That's our cut. Okay, we made our cut on the miter saw. Let's see. Perfect. Now let's just steal the measurements off of this one. Awesome, there you have it. Looks good. Show you all the extra space now I have. Look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna fit a lot of stuff up here. Awesome. Give you a closer look on these braces. Same thing on the opposite side. And just so you know, I am not a professional in the building field. I am a DIY guy. If you built this, you're doing it at your own risk. I only made this just to get some extra storage and get some stuff out of the house into the workshop. And this is not for sleeping. If you want to build something as a top bunk, yeah, don't go with 2x4s, and you're definitely not going to go with some screws. You're going to need to go a lot bigger, maybe 2x6s or even more. I don't know what it is you're going to use it for. And you're going to need some bolts, some maybe lag bolts or something a lot stronger than deck screws. But what I'm going to use this for, it's going to be perfect. It's going to save me so much space. I can actually maneuver better, find my stuff even better. That's a lot of space up there. That's basically 10 by, I think it was 31 inches going all the way back. That's a lot of space. And I'm going to be able to get some stuff up off the floor as well. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to give that thumbs up and subscribe so you can see some of my latest videos. I have a lot of tool review videos coming soon. Just give you a sneak peek review video on this Wen plank stand, Wen belt sander, the Wen foot pedal, Wen scroll saw, Wen belt and spindle sander, Wen biscuit joiner, Rockler dovetail jig, DeWalt planker, a Wen drill press, 8-inch Wen joiner. And in this corner we have a few more as well. We have a dust collector, a tilter, a nail gun, and all those tools I just showed you, they are not sponsored videos. I purchased them with my own money, and I'll be making review videos on them. And also I'm working right now with a company to try to give my viewers and subscribers coupon codes for their equipment, and that will be a sponsored video, so stay tuned. I'm not gonna say what's the company's name just yet, but they have some amazing product. I received a few of them today, so in the near future, very near future, I will have sponsored videos for you on those with coupon codes. That's what I'm waiting on now. I already let them know I want my viewers to have some type of discount, so they're working with their people to give you those coupon codes as well. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, hit that bell icon, and I appreciate it if you give me that thumbs up. Thanks for watching. 3, 2, 1. And I don't even know what I'm gonna say.
I think you're letting it see old channel. I'm not that. Always staying positive, live positive. I change me if I can't, whatever, you know. Like, yeah. She over there preaching about